We're live. Hello, welcome back. Welcome back. Happy Friday. Happy Freaky Friday. If you're watching this back, I'm so sorry. Just ignore this situation. This is so annoying and so incredibly painful, but this is real and this is happening. So I sunburnt my lips and they are so painful. I keep just like cleaning them up and taking off any excess scabbing, but they are moisturized at least. So this is a sunburn, not anything else. But we went camping last week and I sunburnt the crap out of my freaking lip. So painful. But we're moving through it. We're working through it, guys. This happens and it's such a pain, but here we are serving a proper Freaky Friday look. It is what it is. So we're moving through it. This is the look that we're doing today. It's gonna be very fun. Might take a sec for this to sync with my iCloud, but the look is really pretty. It's very like, it's like stars on the eyes. It's really, really cute. Let's see if I can find it. I'll pull it up. Dun, 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 dun. This is taking so long. Hi guys, welcome in if you're just joining. We are doing a very fun, like almost star themed creative makeup look this week. Ugh, I'm waiting for this to update. Hello. I'm just gonna give it a sec while I start prepping my skin. I'll show you in a minute. But for Freaky Friday this week, we are gonna do this really fun star makeup. And basically what it is like this star in the inner corner and a star in the outer corner with like a blocked color in the middle. So it's gonna be really fun. If you're just joining, I was just telling the story of why my lip is all messed up. The struggle is real, you guys. It's so painful. But basically what happened is we went camping and we went out all the way out to Catalina Island last week. My husband and I did, and I got so sunburnt, like nothing on my body. I wore sunscreen, even on my lips, but I still got so freaking sunburned. So this is what happens when you don't wear enough sunscreen on your lips. I was even wearing a hat. Like I cannot believe I still got sunburnt even while I was wearing a hat because I'm, you know, I have hair loss and so I always need to like shield my head just in case. And I was wearing sunscreen, so literally my face is fine, my hands, like my body's fine, nothing else got burnt, but my lip, my bottom lip got like terribly burnt, and it's been miserable like the last week. So that's what's happening. That's why we're looking crazy. Okay, now you know. I'm gonna leave it alone and just ignore it from here on out. Okay, maybe I'll just do serum. I don't even think I need like a full intense moisturizer, honestly. Today we're doing this star look. Let's see if my iPad has refreshed. Nope. I feel like it's taking forever. Hello. This is super annoying. Well, you can see if you like exit the live and then join, you can see the look that we're doing. It's beautiful star makeup. We're cheersing with a little marg. I brought a spicy margarita because my lip is feeling spicy. We're just leaning in, okay? This is mezcal, a little bit of jalapeno limeade from Trader Joe's. So freaking good. And then I have little jalapenos in here, and we have tahini and a little bit of salt. I like salt in my margs. This backdrop is killing me right now. It's like so stretched out. There we go. Is that better? That's a little better. Anyways, so cheers, guys. Happy Friday. Cheers. Dink. If you're just joining, my lips are sunburned. This is Southern California at the end of August, apparently. No, but really, we went camping and it was great, except for now we're dealing with this. So let's get in And I just knocked over all my brushes. Let's get into the makeup look, you guys. So I want to do just a really fun kind of chill creative makeup look. I don't know why my iPad is like not loading. So annoying. So I can't show you the look that we're doing, but you can see it on the like description as you join the live, right? Let's just start. I'm gonna start with a little bit of primer. Haven't used this in forever. This is the Tatcha Liquid Silk Canvas. And we're just gonna put this in the center of the face. I have large pores, you guys will see. I'm like very transparent about my skin, but I never use any smoothing filters or anything like that. I haven't used this primer in forever, but it's actually so nice. It's almost like another layer of hydration and skincare. I've also been loving the new Benefit primer, the mattifying one. So good, but I don't see it in front of me, so I literally just grabbed whatever's in front of me. Okay. Hi guys, welcome. Okay. So if you're joining, sunburned lips, alopecia on the head, that's where we're at. Okay. So we're just doing a fun creative makeup. Today is a Freaky Friday. Snuck up on me, honestly. I was like, oh my gosh, it's almost 6 p.m. But we're doing a little bit later today because I was in meetings all morning and couldn't squeeze it in the morning. So we're doing a little evening Freaky Friday. Grab a drink, grab your brushes, join along. Hopefully you guys create this look too. It's so much fun to just sit down and do this makeup with you guys. If anyone, oh, this is pilling. Definitely pilling. Maybe I don't love this one. Well, like it looks really pretty, but see all that pilling? I don't love that. Maybe this is why I stopped using it. Maybe just with that serum, I don't know. Ugh. Oh well, moving through it. If anyone is in here and would like to be moderator, let me know. Big fan for a while. Oh, thank you. Hi, Anna Garay. Hi, hello. Thank you guys for being here. It's so fun to just sit down and do this with you. It is a sunburn. I swear. Not that it matters, but yeah, this is actually like a week. So we went camping last Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then we got home Thursday. So it's been over a week now. So this is like swollen and like off of my face the last 4 or 5 days, and it's been a lot, but finally starting to heal, thank goodness. Okay, I'm doing a combo I saw on TikTok today. So we're doing, yes, oh my gosh, can you be a mod? Please, that would be great. Okay, there you go. I think I did it. Thank you, Vlogs by Arden. I appreciate that. Okay guys, we're just gonna jump in and get started here. I'm gonna grab a foundation brush, and I'm mixing 2 foundations that I saw on TikTok where people were raving about this combo. So this is Estee Lauder Double Wear, longest lasting foundation I've literally ever used. I used this on my wedding day, so good. And then we have House Labs, the foundation. So I'm gonna try it. I was curious about it. I know I love House Labs. I know I love Estee Lauder Double Wear, but I don't like how like intense it is sometimes. So, okay, we're not using this brush as shedding. Ew, not trying to have a shedding brush. Moving to Danessa Myricks, which is so gorgeous. Okay, I'm just picking up that mixture. This is way too much product, but we're just gonna see how this goes. A little bit light, I forget this, this shade of Estee Lauder Double Wear is kind of a little light for me, but that's okay, because honestly with the bronzing products I'm gonna use, we will darken her up, no problem. All right, let me catch up on these. Sweet. Can I be a mod? Let's see. Just catching up. Fortnite Basher. We'll see. Okay, let me look. I don't want too many mods, but we'll see. If it's helpful, then I might add a few more. Okay. Let's just get into this makeup, you guys. I don't want this live to take too long, but I do want to just sit down and create a really fun look. Okay, so far this combo is gorgeous, I will say. Like really pretty mixed together. The House Labs gives a little bit more of like a natural look, but you have the coverage of Estee Lauder. Like, see that blemish? I just like almost completely covered. So really good coverage. This looks so crazy with my lip. I have alopecia. If you guys are just joining for the first time, I talk about it a lot. So if you're considering leaving rude comments, save your breath. I'm so used to it. It does not even faze me. But okay, so I'm just adding this. I'm kind of stamping it. You can see I'm trying not to like smear it around my face, but I'm kind of stamping it. And I'm even going to bring this onto my eyelid just for a little canvas prepping moment. This brush actually I feel like holds a lot of product in it, so I'm not having to reach back and pick up too much product. I still think I am going to go over the rest of this with my beauty sponge because it does look a little streaky, but that's okay. Like I think the Estee Lauder Double Wear is just a heavier formula, you know? Okay, so adding this on my head. I usually like to bring foundation all the way up onto my head. See how it just like evens out that tone a little bit? Because I have hair, you can see like it doesn't grow all this area, but then I get little patches up here. So for me, I just like to even out the entire canvas so that it's all one color. Looks a little bit more seamless and more blended by just bringing it a little further up my scalp. Okay, bringing this down onto my neck. I don't need to wear too much of this. I'm just doing enough. Hi, oh, welcome in. Okay, I'm just doing enough to kind of cancel out the pink tones. I have a lot of redness because the temperature has been fluctuating in my house a lot. So keeping it really simple. Hi, KK. You guys, we have KK in here. She is our fabulous moderator who is usually with us on Freaky Friday. Everyone say, what's up, KK? What's up, girlfriend? How is school? Didn't you just start school? I hope it's going really well, girl. Okay, so I'm taking this on the back of my hand. I'm just basically picking up any foundation that I had like left over on the back of my hand, and I'm grabbing it on this sponge and I'm just kind of tapping it all over the face, just making sure that everything is nice and blended. I know I look so pasty white right now. This is definitely too light. So, okay, love this combo, number one. Number two, I need a deeper shade. This is not my summer shade. It's like my winter shade. And I'm looking a little chalky, but trust the process, right, guys? Okay, let's go in and do some contouring, some blending everything out. If you guys are just joining, my lip is terribly sunburnt and I'm miserable. So it's healing, it's slowly but surely healing, but I'm feeling it for sure. It's not fun. Okay, not sure which contour I want, but I want to definitely add a lot of contour because I have such a white, like light complexion, you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna go through, I think I'm gonna add a little bit of contour from the start and just go through and give my nose a quick contour, just a little bit. This is fun, creative makeup, so if you're following along, you can do whatever you like to do. Remember, makeup is a tool, it is fun, it is art. It is not meant to be so serious and so intense. Yeah, so it's just a good time. We're just having fun here. I'm trying to pull up the look. I'm having such a hard time. Let me see if I can get it on Pinterest, because Pinterest is the vibe. I have to log in. I'm trying to pull this up. It's a really fun star look today, you guys. It's like so gorgeous. So let me see if I can just pull it up really quick. E-I-S-T-R-Y, okay. See if we can find it. No. Well, I can't get into my Pinterest. Well, if you guys exit the live and then rejoin, you'll see it. It's basically like a star eye combo, but I'm doing like this star in the inner corner, star in the outer corner, and then we're connecting them through the eyeliner. I think I want to do really thin brows again. If you guys were on last week, we did such a fun, pretty, like, thin brow. I think we actually did rhinestones, didn't we? I'm pretty sure. It was so freaking fun. It was, like, very creative and not, like, a regular, like, standard eyebrow. It was definitely more of a creative eyebrow, which I need to do more often because, honestly, like, I feel beautiful just as myself, like this. Believe it or not. I actually do. I've just gotten to this point in my life. I'm in my 30s. Like, I know myself. I trust myself. I don't need to feel validated by anyone else except for me and honestly my husband. But it's just like, as long as I'm good with that, I don't need approval of anyone else. So it's made me a lot more creative with like the makeup that I do want to do. This is not blending like I want it to do, honestly. I'm just gonna add a little bit of the Milk one. Sometimes that Victoria Beckham one is like, it's almost so waxy that it like is too much. We're gonna go in with Milk Makeup. This is in the shade Stoked, which I really love because my husband says stoked all the time. It's like his word. Okay, just blending this out. This is a trust the process to the max, you guys. Seriously, especially with this lip. Like, I don't even know really what I'm gonna do to hide it for the look, but I do want to take some fun pictures because I switched up my background. I have purple today, which is really a vibe. It's so fun. I switched it up for a Beetlejuice look I did. If you saw my shorts, I just posted the tutorial and it was so fun to do. And it inspired me to like change up the backdrop and like get more in the, you know, the fall Halloween spirit. So we have pink and purple behind me. Oh, I like that. This is what I'm talking about. I needed a little bit more of like a blendable shade. That Victoria Beckham Beauty formula is really pretty, but it is a more stiff formula, you know? Thanks, KK. You're the best moderator, honestly. I really appreciate you, girl. Okay. So I didn't even see your comment. KK, did you go to school? Like, you started school. How is it? How's it going? I hope it's going really well. Okay, guys, that's blended out. Really cute. That is so much better than how I started. Like, it just blends. That Milk product blends a little bit better. Except for this brush is this Morphe? Monda. I don't know. It's not blend. It's not, I mean, it's blending fine, but the bristles are a little stiff. But good shape. This is such a nice like contour shape, you know? Yeah, it was good. You're saying Spanish. Ooh, rad. I know a little bit of Spanish, but I'm definitely not fluent. My husband is pretty good. Okay, I love it. I'm glad you're having a good time back to school. I can't believe it's already like the end of summer. Seriously, where did time go? I don't even know. Okay, guys, let's keep going. I'm going to, I think I want to add a little cream blush while we're here. I'm trying to speed through, but you guys know me, I'm particular. So I wanted to try a drugstore formula. Let's try these out. These are the new L'Oreal Lumi blushes. See these? So gorge. I think this is the more, yeah, this one's a little bit more of like that burnt orange terracotta vibe, but it's so pretty. So maybe we'll use this one. This one's a little bit more subtle, a little bit more peachy, and then we have like a true pink pop. So I don't know, maybe we'll do all three because they're so pretty. But these ones are from L'Oreal, so you can get them at the drugstore. They're not expensive. We have Dewy Rich Coral. We have Dewy Worth It. I think that's gonna be like too neutral. I think I'm gonna do these two. Let's start with the Dewy Rich Coral. And two ways to do these, right? Like you can definitely, this has a doe foot applicator, so you can just go straight onto your skin. The pro makeup artist in me is very used to wiping things off on the back of my hand, then taking the brush. It's more sanitary, but if you're just working on yourself, it's probably like not that big of a deal to go in and just apply it straight to your face. I still feel like I have a little bit more control if I just go in like this. Hi, Maddie. Hello. Guys, my lips are so sunburnt. If you're just joining and you're new, we went camping last week and my lips got like terribly sunburnt. Like honestly, I've never experienced anything like that. It was so freaking painful, but we survived. They're healing. It's been honestly worse. This is the first time I am like feeling a little bit more comfortable, believe it or not. It was like way worse a couple days ago. Not to brag, but I make the best spicy margs. That is bomb. It's like muddled jalapeno. The jalapeno limeade from Trader Joe's. So good. A little bit of salt, a little bit of tahini. Oh, so good. And mezcal. I usually mix a little bit of mezcal, a little bit of tequila. Hi from South Africa. Thank you. You're so sweet. Yes, this is it's the worst sunburn I've ever had on my lips. Like, honestly, I don't think I've ever experienced a sunburn on my lips before, but it was miserable. This is like so much better than it used to be the last 4 days. It's like healing. I went to this premiere for the Beetlejuice movie last night, and you guys, I covered this in like bright, like dark red lipstick just to hide it. So I'm sure that didn't help, honestly, but gotta do what you gotta do. So, all right, I'm gonna put these away. I'm using both of these colors. This one is the pink shade and the shade Dewy Bright Pink. Okay, we have a birthday, hang on. Oh, hi Ashlyn, happy birthday. I love it. Hi Ange, welcome in you guys. I'm so happy to be here with you guys. It's just like my favorite Friday activity. Ooh, that pink is pretty. Definitely a little bit more like brightening, right? It's like not so coral. And this is what I like to do with liquid blushes. So I like to kind of start tapping it and then I'll kind of use swirling motions to just diffuse it up the side of the head so it looks like a natural blend. And then whatever you have left on your sponge, you can do that over top just to make it so that it looks natural and like an easy blend. Yeah, that last brush left like so much residue. Look how pretty that pink is though. If you're a pink, like a bright pink blush kind of girly, this shade is called Dewy Bright Pink 605. So good. I really like that a lot, actually. Cute. Honestly, these are like a great dupe for Rare Beauty. Like you can see on the back of my hand, the amount of pigment still left over is gorgeous, but like it's like, it doesn't just wipe off. It's actually like really soaking in. So I know this formula is gonna be gorgeous. All right, whatever's left on my brush, I'm just gonna take that along my chin, dust a little bit over my nose. I say dust, it's a cream blush, it's not dusting anything. But okay, just blending it in a little bit more. Let's do a bit of powder, shall we? I think I'm gonna do this new Tower 28 powder. I've been actually really liking this, but we're gonna stick with the pink one today. Hi, Emily. It's not like pink, but this is their version of pink. It's called Pink Palisades Pink. And I'm just gonna take a little bit of that underneath the eyes. Just a little light fluffy brush. I like this powder. I don't think it's anything like miraculous. It does seem pretty blurring, which I'm here for that. This is definitely like more of a full coverage foundation I'm wearing too, so it might feel, I mean, it doesn't feel really heavy, but it feels like I'm wearing like makeup, you know? Happy birthday. see. Kaylin, what did you say? Let's see. Oh, yes, I love Nirvana. It's so funny now because I'm in the age group where like Nirvana I listened to growing up, and all of those bands from that era are like back. They're like cool suddenly, but that means they get cool merch, so I'm here for it. I'm like, okay, it's cool again. I know. I love Nirvana. I love just that like old classic rock era. My dad growing up was in a blues band forever, like as long as I can remember. So I grew up listening to like Aretha Franklin, B.B. King, like old kind of more classic blues and R&B, and Stevie Ray Vaughan. So that kind of rock and roll I just grew up listening to. So it has a special place in my heart. My granddaughter has alopecia. She's 10 years old. Dancing drama. Cool. Oh, I would love to meet her. Send me a message on Instagram and we'll connect. I would love to meet her. All right, guys, let's do a bit of powder. A little bit of powder bronzer. Not sure where that accent came from. Who knows? It's been a day. A weird day, honestly. Let's do a little contour. I just want to make a little bit more shape happening. I'm feeling so like pasty white, to be honest, and I want a little bit more shape. So I'm going to take this. This is just literally whatever bronzer was in front of me. It happened to be Laguna bronzer from NARS, and I'm just taking that on the sides of my nose up into the brow, and then kind of blending it out as I pull down from the top, just to kind of give me a bit of a blend. I'm gonna go over this, like fully over it with another powder just to make sure it all blends. I know it's gonna look really harsh from the side. You can already see, you know? So take this again. You can either use a powder foundation or just whatever's left on your powder brush. But we just want that to look more natural, please. Not so intense. Okay. Let's see. Let's do the side of our face now. I really want a little bit more shape, a little bit more definition. I've been liking a little bit of a smaller brush to kind of like carve out my cheekbones a little bit too, instead of just going in straight with like a big fluffy powdery brush. I want a little bit more precision. So this is actually from the brand Vive, Jamie Genevieve's brand. It's so good. I'm just gonna go in the sides of my face, kind of like you can see my cheekbone here, right? So to contour and give a little more dimension, I'm going right under that. And then to bronze, whatever's left, it's gonna be a little bit of a lighter tone. We can just kind of wash that up around the cheekbone. Connect that with my eyebrows. And then just a little bit of product, not a lot. I'm just gonna take that underneath the chin. I knew today was gonna get so many comments about this freaking lip, but we're doing it anyways, guys, because I don't care. I do not care what people think about me, honestly. I just want to do some makeup, okay? So here we are. For my head, I feel like I really want like a lot more depth. So I'm gonna grab this Balm Desert bronzer. This is from the Balm. Very cute name here. I'm gonna dust this up on the top of my head and just give myself a little bit more dimension. This is literally gonna like change the shape of my head, and I freaking love it. I feel like it just makes everything look more cohesive, a little bit smaller. Bronzer is just like, it's everything. So same thing, I'm starting from kind of like my temples where I want the most product, and then diffusing that just over my forehead. It's actually not that much product, but because I'm using a huge fluffy brush, it disperses nice and evenly over the face. See how that just like warmed up my tone quite a bit? Trust the process, guys. Oh, this poor lip. It's seriously so miserable. Like, it just feels painful. Okay, so here's our nose contour. It's looking a little harsh still, but I think I'm gonna we'll add some blush. Let's do a little bit of blush just to wake this face up. I'm gonna take this NYX Buttermelt blush. Have you guys tried this? Oh, these are insane. The quality is like unmatched, and look at this color. What? What? Who made this? Oh, and they smell like food, some kind of foodie fruit. I don't know what's in this, but this is like, it's so fun. So I just take the smallest amount. Honestly, you can see it's like sitting on this product. So the smallest amount, I'm gonna tap this into the high point of my cheek, and then with whatever's left, I'll tap that onto the apple. See how much color that gave me though for like the smallest amount of product? Not sure what is happening here. The heck? It's like chipping. Flaking off of my face. Ugh. You know, you have good days of makeup and then you have like weird days of makeup. We're having a weird one, but it's all good. Okay, same thing here. I'm gonna start on the high points and I'm really just like pressing this into the skin. Okay. Sorry, I'm not even reading these comments. You guys, we had a moderator. I'm not sure she's in here anymore, but yes, my lip is sunburnt. So I've said it a million times, but if you're just joining, you probably don't know that. So it's all good. It is sunburnt. It is miserable. I went camping on Catalina Island last week with my husband. And yeah, it got absolutely destroyed. I've never experienced anything like it. Do not recommend. I'm very uncomfortable. So that's what happened. To bake, I wanted to experiment with this Makeup Forever powder. You guys remember these? I remember really loving this when it came out, so I want to bake with this. I picked up this from my like old makeup drawer the other day, and I was like, I want to play with this because it has like coverage, but it's a really smooth powder. So I'm gonna use this to bake today. Almost like reverse contouring, right? I'm just like creating negative space so that the contour and like the angles of my face really pop out more. So I'm just using a sponge for that. I'll do a little bit along the sides of my nose, but I want it to look natural. I don't want it to look like a line. So I don't want to add too much, but I am gonna create a little bit extra dimension. Just shaping the face. Cute. See how much that helped the nose contour? I'm sorry, but that nose contour was kind of a lot. So same thing in the T-zone. This powder is like, honestly, if you want something that is, it's probably realistically the same amount as that Charlotte Tilbury airbrush pressed powder. This is a good dupe, but it's probably not much cheaper. But very good is my point. Like very smoothing, but look how much pigment. Like we're baking for real. Just keep in mind, it's the Makeup Forever HD Skin Matte Velvet Powder. Really pretty. Okay, let's do some eyebrows. I want to keep this fairly simple. Love it. Got to screenshot the hate. I'm blasting y'all on Instagram later. Don't talk shit. This is good vibes, please. Okay. Oh, hi, Olivia. I appreciate you for being here, my friend. All right, guys, let's do some eyebrows. So I'm going to lean in, and I'm just going to start to kind of flick out a really thin shape for my eyebrow. This is what we're going for. Just something really skinny, but enough to give my my face a little bit of shape, you know? Okay. This shade is like a very ashy, I think it's Cool Cookie. No, Brunette Betty. Brunette Betty. So it's a very kind of like neutral undertone shape, but you can see like the difference in eyebrow makes. It just like adds so much to your face, you guys. So I'm starting at the front and then kind of pulling it back. And I'm just using little flicking motions. So it doesn't need to be exact, but I'm literally eyeballing back and forth how to make them even. And then I just draw the tail all the way back. I just think that these brows are so pretty and natural. This is like my daily go-to routine with them. So you guys are getting the long-winded little tutorial, which is really fun to share, honestly. I had a mom reach out to me. You guys, if you're new, I have alopecia. I had a mom reach out to me the other day who was telling me that her daughter is experimenting with drawing on her eyebrows for the first time, and she has alopecia also. So it reminded me, like, I need to be showing this more and more, because there's always people watching when, like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not really aware of them watching. But especially the little ones. So hopefully these tips are helpful if anyone has alopecia and is just watching. Also, we lost our moderator. I don't know where everyone is, but let's see. Yeah, we lost our moderator friends. So if anyone is in here that joins the lives regularly, wants to help eliminate these trolls, would super appreciate that. Please have like the next hour or so available though, so I can keep you on here and you can help moderate. Sometimes it's crazy that I'm used to it, but I get this hate every single time I go live. People are in here calling me a man. It's just like, it's kind of wild. It doesn't like affect me ultimately, right? But it still is just like, wow, I kind of, some days it catches me off guard when I'm like, I'm literally just coming on here to be helpful. And yeah, people are crazy. The internet is a wild place to work. Anyways, let's keep going. I'm gonna draw on these little hair-like strokes, guys. Dipping in, this is the KVD Super Brow Pomade. So I'm just gonna dip in and pick up a little bit of that product. Happy birthday. I love it. Who do we have? Oh, we have another Abby. Oh, I love it. Okay, let's try it out. Let's make you a mod, Abby girl. Okay, I think I did it. Do you see? Do you see that? So you should be able to like kind of scooch some of the haters out. That would be so appreciated, honestly. Yay. Okay. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm trying to keep this like such a good vibe space, and like the hate comments always like, they're so distracting, honestly. Okay. Let's see. Can you do everyone's makeup? That's my question. Oh my gosh. I wish. I so wish. I wish you guys were all like here with me and I could just like do all your makeup. That's literally what I love to do. It's one thing like just doing your own makeup. Like it's very fun, right? And it's fulfilling to teach these makeup classes on here, but it's so different when I'm like, I have someone amazing in my chair and I'm like actually giving them like one-on-one help and giving them tools that they can like learn and take with them as, you know, the years go on. Cause like, I just remember learning makeup skills for my first time. I was in makeup school and it was the first time anyone had like taught me like how to properly do things, and it's so helpful. It is literally so helpful. Just learning like, oh, if you turn the brush angle this way, I can get in and like be really precise. Yeah, so that's why I love teaching these little tutorials, you know. Freaky Friday is that. It's like, if you guys ever have questions, like please ask them in the chat, because this is what we're here for. I like sharing my tips and tricks with you. All right, so I'm going through and I'm adding a little bit more dimension, a little bit more shape. You can see I drew that little line underneath the brow, and I'm just flicking up those hair-like strokes in the front to kind of make them look a little bit more fluffy. Let's see. I think we're good on moderating. Abby L is crushing it. If you guys are just joining, my lip got sunburnt last week and it was literally the worst pain I've experienced in a long time. We went hiking and camping on Catalina Island. And yeah, I was wearing a bucket hat, but I still got freaking sunburnt so badly. So yeah, that's where we're at. It's been 7 days. No, over 7 days of healing and it still looks like this. So when I tell you this has gotten like worse before it's gotten better, like it's been such a healing process. Abby girl, you're crushing. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Oh, okay, we're just getting started. Just wait, you guys. I wish my iCloud isn't syncing, so I can't show you guys the look on my iPad like I usually do. I don't know why it's not syncing. But the look we're gonna do is like these really cool stars. It's linked in my live channel. Like if you go to the live channel on my page, you'll be able to see it. I always add the cover photo of the post to kind of preview what the look is, like what the look we're gonna be doing is. So you'll see it if you watch the playback. Okay, I'm taking very, very long to do this, but those are the brows. Ta-da! They're very cute, very demure. That trend is getting a little out of hand, but it's also very fun. Okay, grabbing a little bit of my NARS concealer. This is like my go-to concealer. And I like to pop it right underneath that brow bone, just to kind of like crisp up the brows, you guys. I like to make them look like they're popping off of my face, like they're real, because they're not. So any little tips and tricks to make them look more realistic, I live for. This concealer hack is like OG one in my book. So even just adding that dimension, you can just see, I'll take whatever's left, I'll go along the top, and voila, it just gives them more life. It makes them look more realistic. Then because this brush has a nice wide side on the other side, I like to just kind of like tap out and blend that concealer. Doesn't that look so much more crisp and clean? I love. Oh, thank you, Abby. I appreciate that. Also, I love that you're an Abby, helping an Abby. I appreciate you. Thank you for staying. Okay. I am just cleaning up the tail of the brow now. And I'm literally just tapping this concealer out. So what this is doing is giving us a little bit of a highlight underneath the eyebrow, which is helping, number one, to lift the face, right? And it's also giving us a little bit more of like structure to the brow. So any places that we mess up, like if you screw up and you added too much product underneath, this concealer almost acts like an eraser. So I can go in and just like boop, cleaned it up, no problem. So it's a really nice thing to have when you're doing eyebrows, especially if you're like me and you don't have any natural ones. You literally are drawing this on from scratch. So it's helpful to have a product to kind of go back and forth, make sure they're even, make sure they're lined up. And sometimes obviously you get carried away. Like I just drew over a little piece of mine. That's okay. We'll just go back through and add a little bit more. Okay, I tweak out over my eyebrows every single time I do them. Like I literally could go back and forth and work on them for an hour, but we're not gonna do that, are we? No. All right, a little bit of makeup remover on the back of my hand. I'm just cleaning this mess up. I always like turn my hand into the entire palette. Yes, it is a sunburn. Thanks. Elise Rodriguez. Oh, I've been waiting, and I really want you to do a pink one. I'm waiting. A pink what? Oh, a shadow. Ooh, you want a pink shadow. Okay. Hey, we can do pink stars. I wasn't planning on pink, but I kind of love it. Let's do a pink shadow. Spicy margs. For anyone that's joining, grab a drink, hang out. It's Friday night. We are just getting weird with makeup over here, guys. Okay, what now? I'm gonna dust this bake away just to kind of even everything out. I feel like I went a little ham on that bronzer because the foundation was so light, but it's all good. So now let's just dust this away. I actually like how this is looking. To be honest, I usually use my Huda Beauty powder, but we used my Makeup Forever one today, and I kind of like that. It's very soft. It doesn't look like a harsh bake. So same thing here. I'm kind of flicking upwards and then downwards just to make sure it gets blended into all areas. That looks cute. Honestly, I'm not mad about that powder. I actually feel like it gave me way more pigment than the Huda Beauty ones. Hi, Addie. Yeah. Okay, if you guys are joining, my lips got sunburnt. I will say this 100 times because I don't know, I don't owe anyone an explanation, but literally my lips got sunburnt when I was camping. So that's where we're at. Okay, moving on. Let's do these eyes. I'm so excited for a little eyeshadow action. So let's prime. I think I want to use concealer. I don't do this very often because I use so much, I use my About Face liquid eye paints a lot. But today, let's do like a full-on eyeshadow. So I'm going to grab this concealer from LA Girl. This is their Pro Conceal. This is actually literally the shade that I use to cover up tattoos, because see how it's so peachy? This is the shade Peach Corrector. Wouldn't you know? Very properly named because she's peach. And I'm just going to blend that out with a big fluffy brush. This will work. Whatever is in front of me. And an eye primer is so important, especially as you're doing like a creative makeup look, because it's just gonna add so much of a clean base to add that eyeshadow to. So if I was just to go through and dust on like a basic pink eyeshadow onto the lid with no primer, number one, it's just gonna fly everywhere, right? Like the eyeshadow is literally just gonna fly out in the air because it's a powder. It tends to not stick very well. So adding a liquid base like this, and you can see it just looks so much cleaner. We're adding like a solid, smooth base. So everything is going to stick and adhere to the eye much better. In addition to that, it also is going to cancel out any redness that we have on the eye. You know, there's veins in your eyes. There's like a lot going on the eyes. So this just helps to kind of cancel all that out and give us a really kind of clean, smooth base. I'm also, because this formula is really kind of waxy and stiff, it's not very liquidy, I'm just going to use that to kind of blend in my nose contour even more. Just whatever is left, like not a lot of product. Okay, cool. On top, let's give a little dust. What do I want to do here? I think I want to do a pink, because my girl asked for pink, so we're doing it, okay? I'm just going to dust off whatever extra product I have, and I'm just gonna set this. Oh, thank you, Abby. I appreciate that. I love doing these tutorials. Honestly, I need to do a lot more of them. My husband and I run several businesses. We run a creative marketing agency here in Los Angeles. So I want, like, this is what I do full time, but I want to get even more time to just like dedicate to content, because I literally could just do this all day. But tell me what you guys want to see too. Like what, what kind of makeup tutorials do you want to see? Do you want more like lifestyle? Do you want tattoo tutorials? Like, what do you guys want to see? Oh, thank you. Of course, no problem. I'll always shout you out. Yeah, that's my hubby. Hi, honey. He's playing pickleball right now, or at least he is about to. Okay. Let's get into this eyeshadow. Lifestyle, tattoo, okay. I love it. Yeah, let's do that. We will definitely involve more like personal content, because I feel like, you know, makeup is so much fun. I love giving tutorials and teaching, but I really also like sharing little bits and pieces of my life on here. Okay, so I'm gonna go through it. We're gonna start in the crease, right? I'm picking up this light pink. It's called Blossom. This is from an old BH Cosmetics palette that is absolutely discontinued and probably expired, but the colors are so good. And look at that blend. Like, honestly, they blend really well. So I'm just adding this into the crease to get this started. Oh, thank you for subscribing. A vlog. Yeah, I do vlog. I actually have like a vlog playlist on my channel, but I need to do them more often. It's just hard. We're always on the go. We're traveling a lot. So I'm always like, what's the most valuable content I can make for you guys? Like, do you guys want like specific tutorials, or do you like just seeing like raw, you know, day in the lifestyle vlogs and just like whatever? I never know. So I do a little bit of all of it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, my lip is definitely not feeling great right now, but that's okay. It's just healing from this sunburn. Okay, so there's our pink. You see that like wash of pink? It's really, really soft and subtle. Then I'm gonna go through with this color Emoji, which is a lot brighter, like really, really bright. I'm going to put this right in my crease and my outer corner. Pink, also, if you have green eyes like me, I am a green-eyed girl. Pink and purple always make your eyes just like pop, especially with this background. Good call. Can't remember who suggested the pink, but thank you. Good freaking idea. So I'm just wiggling this in the crease, and then I find that holding the brush like further back on the handle allows me a lot more control. And I'm just kind of, because these blend so well, I'm just kind of making tiny little circles to blend it out so that it looks even. Same thing on the other side. Kind of just tapping this in the outer crease. And then with the same amount of product, I'm kind of starting to just blend this out. It's so funny, I don't even really work with eyeshadow like this in this way anymore. I used to for years. I used to like agonize over like the blending and making sure the blend was perfect. But now like there's so many, the products have just changed so much, you know? There's like the About Face fluid eye paints that just like eliminates the need for even like a primer, because they're so pigmented and they just sit on the eyelid. So I don't know. I feel like makeup has gotten a lot better over the years, right? Oh, for my rack, wow, thanks for being here. Appreciate that. Neon pink nails, oh my gosh, yes. Neon pink is so underrated, you guys. It's so fun. You have hazel eyes, and pink is definitely your color in mine. Yes, I love me a good pink. Okay, so we're gonna go even more intense, you guys, and I wanna find like a neon. I need like a neon pink. I think I'm even gonna grab, yeah, I'm gonna use this. This is like blush technically, but we're gonna use it as eyeshadow because look at that pigment. So good. So I'm gonna work this. Oh my gosh, that's so much brighter. I'm gonna work this into the crease now. This is from the brand Likely Makeup. You can kind of see a Likely makeup. It's so cute, but this color is just like stunning. It's honestly literally like the backdrop of my my backdrop cloth behind me. So pretty. Okay, so for this look, what my original plan was to do like these stars, right? Like have really bold, like bright stars in the inner corner and the outer corner. I still want to do that, but I almost think I'll do like white stars or something. I think white stars, or we could do black. It could be like a dark look, or do white ones. I don't know, I'm not entirely sure. So let's do the underside. For the underside, I just want to move honestly kind of quick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip into these creams. These are from Made by Mitchell. So, so, so good. I'm going to dip in and I'm going to grab pink. I want to do just like this regular pink. Do that in the outer corner at least. So these are cream products. So they're packing like tons of pigment in, but they also last all day long. That's what I mean though, like nothing like this existed when I was getting started in makeup. Oh, let's see. Yes, please copy it at least. You can absolutely do it. Yes, I'm gonna teach in 1 second. We're gonna get into the stars. I couldn't remember your name. I'm so happy that you're here, Wendy. Thank you for being here. I love it. Yes, Abby, you are. You're good. Thank you. I will not remove you, my girl. You're doing so good. I appreciate you so much. Abby, where are you coming in from? What state do you live in? Or country? Who knows? It's the crazy thing about the internet. It's like we're all just hanging out here doing this makeup tutorial and people are from all over the world. Where are you guys coming in from? Where's everyone coming in from? Would love to know. Please drop it in the comments where you're coming in from. While I blend this out, I think I'm even gonna take pink. Oh, Minnesota, cute. East Coast, nice. New York City, Florida, love it. Oh, Australia, Canada, love. I love Canada so much. My husband and I literally met in Vancouver, BC. All right, I'm just blending this pink out. So I'm taking this Sugar Pill America, nice. Iraq, New Zealand, okay, Wisconsin, Britain, we got everyone. Love it. I love seeing where everyone's coming in from. It's just like the power of the internet is so crazy, right? It's really cool. Okay, so I'm just dusting this underneath. I kind of want this to look like a very blown out, like pink situation. So I'm kind of going ham underneath. Trust the process, guys. Same thing here. I'm just gonna take a little bit of that pink, kind of work it in to this inner crease here. Oh, okay. Mexico, I love it. All right. Same thing here, really pushing it into the inner corner, kind of dusting it around. You love playing, yeah. Same, makeup is so much fun to just play with. Right now it's 7 p.m. here. What time is it for you guys? Are you just starting the weekend like me? I think the political questions are fine, Abby, as long as like they don't become offensive. It's okay. I'm not answering any of that because we're here for makeup. That's it. But let's keep going, huh? Okay, so I think for the lid, I want to do like a kind of a shimmer, like a glittery shimmer situation, guys. And I want to do this. I have this glitter pigment that I've always wanted to use. Have not used yet. Oh my gosh, yes. Super pretty. Look at that. That is super cool. Love. I feel like that is absolutely gorgeous. So that's exactly what I wanted. Now I'm just gonna take a brush and I'm gonna kind of just blend that out on the lid and tap everything together until it kind of sets. It's a little liquidy, I will say, this formula. That's okay. Then what I want to do, I think I'm going to add a little cream in my waterline just to kind of wake these eyes up a little bit, right? I'm going to look down, and this is just a bright cream color. I think this is from the brand Moira. which honestly I have not been disappointed by anything from them. The products are super affordable, but like very creative, friendly. See how that just like looks more intentional? It's like there's something put there on purpose. Okay, for the next thing, I think before I curl and add lashes, I want to add like, okay, I want to, let's see, I want to add a little bit of like stars. I want like bold stars, like white stars in the inner corner and then on the outer corner. So I think to do that, you guys, I think I'm gonna do like a water activated liner so that it's not like, I don't know, I don't want it to be like too much, but I want to have enough control. And sometimes I feel like if I go in with like a cream product, I don't have that much control. So I'm going to grab this like light white pinky color. It's not really like white, but it's not full pink. So we're gonna just try this, see how it goes. At the start of this live, if you guys were here at the beginning, I knocked over all my little creative brushes. So I'm just using like whatever's on my desk. So I'm going to pick up this one. I'm going to dip in. I'm gonna grab this like light pink. You can see how light it is though, right? It's like almost a white, but not completely. So I'm gonna grab a little bit of that on my brush, and I'm just going to pack it in until I get the right shape of my brush. Oh, you're new here. Welcome in. I appreciate you being here. I do not always look like I just got punched in the face. This is a new thing for me, guys. I'm recovering from like the worst sunburn I've ever had on my lips. So bear with me. So I'm gonna add in these little stars now, guys. Thank you, Ellie. That means so much. I really appreciate you subscribing. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's go in. I'm just gonna draw like the stereotypical star, right? Just like using a very simple shape. And this is interesting because I can't do a winged liner if I do this, but we're just gonna try it. So I'm gonna go up, down, side, side, up. Cute. Okay, that'll work. I'm actually glad I didn't do white. I almost feel like a solid white would look like too extreme, right? It would look like very harsh against this pink. So now that we have the shape, I can just fill it in. Easy peasy. Love. I'm feeling better about the fact that I just didn't do solid white. 'Cause sometimes that can look a little cheap or like cheesy if it's just like a bright white, you know? So now we can just fill in the star. And I like to use this little, I guess it's a powder puff. I like to press this against my skin and then lean my hand against my face so that I don't disrupt the rest of my makeup, but I have so much more stability that way. So if you've ever wondered, like, how do people just like draw it on and have so much like, you know, stability, this is how. Give yourself a little something to lean on. And then also, you know, sometimes if my hand was just resting on my skin, the oils from my hand transfer and kind of like get in the way and like disrupt the rest of your base makeup. So just a little tip. I like to lean against this guy. Okay, I'm doing this way. 3 more. I kind of just eyeballed that, honestly, not as good as the other one, but that's okay. Because we can go through and adjust. So same thing, I'm literally just eyeballing to try and get these looking around like the same shape and size. Oh, thank you. Really appreciate you guys all being here. Oh, thanks. Is it Gerald? Thanks, Gerald. I appreciate that. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate Miss Abby girl too, helping me moderate. That is so helpful. Like, you guys, being a bald woman is wild. Seriously, like, such a crazy experience. Like the hate that I get just going live. Like I'm literally just on here trying to teach a makeup lesson. I know I'm bald. I know I have a busted lip because it's healing, but the hate is like kind of crazy. It kind of surprises me sometimes. I'm like, oh my gosh, people are mean. People are really mean out there. So Abby, I appreciate you, girl. You are welcome to moderate anytime. We had KK. I don't know where she went. She must have had to go. I know that she's a little younger and I think has school and stuff, so she can't stay long. But I appreciate you guys being kind and like spreading kindness in these lives, because that is honestly like my only goal. That's what I'm trying to do by coming on here. Like I want to hang out and watch a movie with my husband and like eat dinner, but I like doing these tutorials. I like dedicating my time to Freaky Friday because of like the amazing people that come in here and because I really like teaching. So I want to be here. I'm really grateful that you guys are here too. So thank you. Oh, yeah. Happy birthday. Oh, we have some birthdays. Generis. Okay, happy birthday, Generis. Oh, that's fun. Okay, let's keep going. I think I want to do an inner corner star. These are like low-key fairly matching. They're better than I was expecting. So I'm going to spray a little bit more. Yeah, I'm going to do the same color, I think. And then I'm going to add my little rhinestones, because why the heck not, you know? Life's too short to skip the rhinestones, guys. Yum. All right, I was going to do like the inner corner, but I kind of want to do something else, like a bright neon or something like that. So instead, we're going to do a little bit smaller. Just like ever so smaller, like not that much smaller, but a little bit smaller than the first one. And I'm really just letting like the tip of this brush do all the work. I'm barely pressing. Cute. The way I want to do like 100 stars all over my face now, you guys. I like this a lot. Okay, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's my little stars. Oh, they're so cute. Okay, I'm really liking how these are turning out. Super cute. The only other thing I would add to these lives, you guys tell me, is like background music, like vibes, you know? I really would love that. But I think I'll get demonetized if I do that. Okay, cute. I literally love this. I almost want to do one on the bottom, but I think I'm gonna wait because I like the way that 2 is looking. Let's start with 2. We can always add another one, right? You can always add more. Okay, love, first of all. Second of all, I'm thinking I need more pink on these cheeks because this is like a vibe with this bright pink. So I'm actually gonna take this, I think it's called Carousel. What a cute name. This is Carousel blush from the Likely Makeup blush palette. And I'm actually just gonna tap on to like the outer perimeter of my blush. And I'm just gonna start to move that forward so that it like comes together with the rest of my makeup. I'm just dusting. See how I'm leaving it on the really like the outer perimeter. It's so fun. It's giving me like clown vibes and I love it. Just to clarify too, none of this is because I need makeup, right? This is like artistic expression. So it's just fun. This is just fun makeup. If you're following along and you mess up, like you wipe it off and you start over. It's so, so fun. It's giving me very like editorial, like runway vibes, you know? Love. Now it's like almost like the cheek color like matches with the eye color, right? But it's intentional. It's not like too much. Love. Love, love, love. Okay, we don't have any highlighter on. Let's change that immediately. I'm just gonna do a little bit of like a light setting spray. Oh no, I have this. I was looking for this the last vibes and I couldn't find it. So I'm shaking this up. This is from e.l.f. Cosmetics. This is like the best dupe for the Milk Hydro Grip setting spray. If you guys have used this, you will know how good it is. It's like the most gentle misting spray. So pretty. So I like to add that before I do highlighter, just so that the product like sticks, because highlighters can be a little finicky, a little bit tricky to work with. I want to make sure it really like sticks on my skin. So I'm gonna use some of this on my brush. Let's give her a little spritz. That mister is just like so good. Dipping in here, and then I just like to dip in, and then to avoid it being powdery, I kind of swirl it off in the cap. And this can go right over top. Ooh, look at that highlight. Yes, please. So pretty. Same thing in the inner corner. Let's see. I think, my girl, I really appreciate you wanting to moderate, but I think we're good. I think Abby has got it under control. Unless, Abby, you let me know. If you want help moderating and you want some assistance, let me know. Yeah, you're already, okay, yeah, you're crushing it, girl. I don't think you need any help. Okay, but next time, if anyone wants to help next time, just pop in the lives and keep coming. And if I see you like coming regularly, I will add you as a moderator for sure, because it is helpful. Okay, so here's where we're at. I think I want to add some freckles because I have to. No worries, girl, no worries. Is it, do you say Cyn? C-Y-N? Or is that short for something? Or like cyan? Cyan? I don't know. But I like that. That's really cute. Okay, I'm gonna add these little frecks on. You guys, I'm obsessed with my freckles. I just feel like they add so much to every look. They just make the skin look like skin. I swear they like contour my nose a little bit more. They just add like real dimension. Oh, Cynthia, cute. Okay, love. Yeah, if you guys like show up to these lives, I know it's a little spontaneous because I'm kind of figuring out the schedule to make them more regular, but it's every single Friday, always. It just, the time fluctuates depending on when I can come on, but I will always leave a message in the community tab on my page of what time we're going live. So usually it's in the morning, but like today I couldn't come on until later this evening. So yeah, it's so helpful to have you guys as moderators. I really cannot thank you enough, and I appreciate it. If you can make all these lives and like start coming to a lot of them, I will absolutely make you moderators, and would love to involve you in like more things too. So stay tuned. We're working a lot behind the scenes. Okay, so here is the makeup so far. I went a little crazy with those freckles, but honestly, I feel like it like adds a lot to the star look, like a stardust vibe, right? Cute. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave them. Now let's add on some mascara and lashes. I was going to do, like normally I do a big wing liner, but it'll go on the star, so I think I'm gonna skip that for this. Okay, let's see. Okay. Can I give you a shout out? Yeah, ask any question you want, my friends. I love answering questions. Just ask away. Okay, this is a long live, so thank you guys for bearing with me. But wow, so fun. I think I want to add white. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add like a bright white in the inner corner. Yeah, thank you guys for asking. So my lip is literally so sunburned. It's day 7 or 8. I think it's actually 8 of being terribly sunburned, like the worst sunburn I've ever had in my life. So it's pretty uncomfortable, but it's healing slowly but surely. I've never had a sunburn so bad, like so bad that it blistered, like full on blistered like this. Everyone here is so beautiful. Don't worry about your, oh, looks. I love that, Elise. That's so nice. That was such a nice comment. Thank you. This is the vibe, you guys. Freaky Friday comes with like good, loving people. Seriously. This is all we tolerate over here. So thank you, Elise. That was so nice. Yeah, it absolutely is a sunburn. It's okay. All right, let's do a little mascara. And actually, because I'm gonna glue up my lashes. Ooh, I'm gonna glue up my lashes a little earlier because I'm not doing any like a liquid liner, I don't think. We'll see. But I'm peeling off like my old lash glue. These ones I've honestly used so many times, but they're going strong, so I'm gonna keep wearing them until they literally fall apart. They're from Blend Bunny Cosmetics. You guys know that brand? Blend Bunny Cosmetics. They went totally viral on TikTok earlier, the last couple of years, but they're so good. And she discontinued my favorite lashes. I'm so sad. They were like literally my wedding lashes. And they're like the cutest style. They're like spiky but natural. I'll show you when they're on, but they're so gorgeous. Yes, it is, Abby. It's yours. Are you an Abigail too? My name is Abigail. I never go by that. It's like what my dad would like say if I was in trouble, like Abigail. But yeah, no one really calls me that. Favorite color? Ooh, I think honestly, like this color I'll show you. It is like true chartreuse. This one, like the green yellow color. This is my phone case, but I have to take it out to put it up on the little phone mount on my tripod. But it's just so pretty. This like I think it is chartreuse. It's like lime green chartreuse is my favorite. Yeah, I think that's my fave. Okay, mascara. I'm getting sidetracked. Ooh, favorite makeup product? Honestly, I have no clue. That's such a hard question. If I'm being totally honest, I would choose like if someone was like you have to choose one makeup product forever and that's all you can use, I would choose like a pomade, because you could use this for like freckles, you could use it for eyebrows, you could use it for eyeliner, you could even probably use a spoolie and put it on as mascara. Like, it's such a good multi-use product. You could use it as like lip liner, you know? Yeah, but I think that's what I would do. Is that Liliana? Oh, my girl Liliana, how are you? I think that's who I think it is. Did we meet in LA? Yes, if it's you, then hi, my girl. I love seeing you in this live. Oh, that's so cool. Watching you have an iPhone. Oh, you guys are so great. What good vibes in here. Thank you for being all so sweet and like bringing the positive energy. The world needs more of that, you know? Okay. I'm just gonna work this into my eyelashes. I'm kind of pulling up so that it distributes a little bit evenly, but it really doesn't matter because I'm going to put falsies on top. Oh, thanks, Cynthia. Bye. We'll see you later. No worries. Thanks for being so kind in here. Hopefully we can add you as moderator next time too. Okay. This is the Benefit Bad Girl Bang mascara, and because it's like evening time, I'm literally just gonna take this makeup off, but because it's evening and I'm not like, I don't need it to be on for a long time, I'm not using a waterproof mascara right now, but usually I'm a waterproof mascara kind of girl. Like, I love me a good waterproof mascara. Okay, just because it like holds up, you know, it holds up my lashes a little bit better. Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh, you do not want me to sing you happy birthday, but happy birthday. Second layer. I really like this mascara. It's very underrated. Like, I don't hear anyone talking about this. But like, because the wand is like this, it's like tapered, I feel like you can just get in there and coat every single lash, you know, and it lifts pretty well. It doesn't stand up, like it doesn't make my lashes stand up as much, like really hold a curl, but it's okay because we're putting on falsies over top, so like it doesn't really matter. But I just feel like it builds on itself really well. It's super black, like very rich, dark black. So it really like, I don't know, it really makes the lashes look good in my opinion. And for me, like I have blonde eyelashes, you guys. So it's really helpful when a mascara has like a deep, like a really black pigment, because it just makes them look longer, brings them to life, makes it so you can actually see them. So yeah, I just like it. This is a good one. If there's like one mascara to splurge on, I think it's this one. There's not very many mascaras out there that I'm like picky with, but this one's really good. The waterproof one is the one I usually wear. Like I said, it's evening, but so this one, the one that's shiny, and it has like the green label on it. This one's the waterproof one, but this one is just the regular. So you can screenshot that if you want. They're so good. So good. Benefit Bad Girl Bang. What bronzer do you use? Okay, I'm wearing right now a combination of a couple different. I used this NARS Laguna one today, which was really pretty, honestly. It was very blendable. This is the shade. It's kind of like it's a bronzer, but it has like more of a neutral tone to it. It's not too orange, so I love that. Yeah, this is regular Laguna. And then I also used this one from the Balm. This one it's called Balm Desert instead of Palm Desert. This is also really good. The undertone for this one is very like neutral, almost has like a red tone in it. So it's really, really good and pigmented. So I love that one. I think it's just one shade. They don't have like multiple shades or anything. Okay. For liner, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna draw like a really thin line on top. I know. Oh, Wendy, I know. Thank you for saying that. I know. I really, like, it was a wake-up call for me because I'm like crazy about sunscreen for my face, but I don't usually put it on my lips. And we were out hiking. I even put it on. I had SPF 30, the Super Goop one, but like, it just wasn't strong enough, I guess. And we were out hiking for so long. So thank you for saying that, because I am thinking that I'm like immediately lesson learned. I actually had a friend, her dad reached out and he is a dermatologist, and he was like, I'm gonna send you some lip sunscreen because you need to be careful about that. And I know. Thank you so much for saying that though, Wendy, because it's so true. Like, we need to remember to wear sunscreen on our lips. Like, I don't know. It's just an afterthought, I think, for a lot of people. So yes, I completely agree. I know a lot of people that have melanoma, and it's really scary. I do not want that to happen. Okay, so I just put a really thin line of eyeliner, like very subtle, very thin. And then underneath, I'm going to have, I'm going to put a little bit of my tight line liner, just to kind of hide the line between my eyeliner, my natural lashes, and these lashes, right? So now I'm gonna grab my little tweezers, my lash applicator, and because my lashes have been sitting for a little while, they're nice and tacky. The glue has dried, not completely, but like it's tacky. So when I pop them on, they're just gonna like sit right on top, you guys. So this is such a helpful tip for lashes. Like, if you ever struggle putting them on, I highly recommend just wait longer for the glue to dry, because what a difference they make in putting them on. Like, they're sticky and they're tacky, so they just becomes 10 times easier to work with. Like, boop, we're done. These were my wedding lashes, you guys. They're so dramatic, but I low-key love them. I can't remember the name of the style, but the brand no longer carries them. I was so sad when she discontinued them. I bought like 50 pairs just to backstock. Yeah, you can't even get them anymore. I'm so sad. So see how easily they stick on though? Like they really become easily like workable. You know, you can bend them because they're tacky, they're sticky. Whereas if you just like put the glue on the lashes and then put them on your eyelid, they're gonna slide around, the glue is like wet, you know? You really need a minute for them to dry, and then you can kind of like move them. You can look down and make sure that there's nothing like, you know, they're on the line that we created. I feel like they just make such a difference though. Lashes for me are like, when I lost my hair, there was something I really missed. They just are like such a feminine thing, so I feel like they really help me feel more feminine. I love them. Over makeup waterproof spray on sunscreen. If you have any favorites, drop it below. Oh yeah, spicy foods. That's a great tip. I will avoid spicy foods. Thank you. Oh my gosh, that sounds miserable. I think because this eyebrow seems a little darker than the other one, I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna take the like lip stain side, or eyebrow stain. I'm just gonna go over the top and the bottom of my brow just to make it a little bit more pronounced. It just adds a little bit more dimension. Sometimes adding those powders over top, like they get a little lost. Same thing here. Cute. Love. Okay, now what I'm feeling we're needing is the inner corner. We need to add something there. So this is our white. This is where we're gonna use our white. I'm gonna grab my, what is this? KVD, the pomade. This is literally the same product as I use on my brows. No, I've never had a tick bite. Oh my gosh. I have not, thankfully not. I think you can get like Lyme's disease from tick bites, can't you? Okay, ooh, cute. Yeah, I knew it needed a little white, but I didn't want to do like full white stars, you know? So this is my KVD Super Brow Pomade in the shade Whiteout, but because it is on like a fluffy brush, I'm just grabbing the smallest amount, and it's like so pigmented, you guys, like really, really bright. So I'm just kind of wiggling, working this in the inner corner, and then whatever's left, I kind of wipe off the rest. Whatever's left on there, I'm gonna blend out so that it looks blown out, not like a big dot in the center of my eye, right? I want it to be blended. So that's how we get that. And then I'm gonna grab a little bit of just like pure white eyeshadow and dust over top. Okay, we have a question. Do you ever use temporary tattoo eyebrow stencils? I do not. I personally just like drawing them on just because like it doesn't bother me. I don't mind it, but I know a lot of women that love them. My friend Christy has used them, and I know a lot of girls like Chloe Bean, my girl Chloe. She, I think, makes them and sells them. Same with my friend Farah. My friend Beth uses them. So I know a lot of people that like, I think if you just want to like get out the door and just have them on, I think it's a really good tool. But for me, like as a makeup artist, I actually like having, the option to draw them on. Okay, to make this brighter, I'm just grabbing this white eyeshadow. This is from Sugar Pill. This is one of my favorite like pro quality color palettes. They're so good. And I'm just dusting that white on top of the pink. So it's not like a solid white star, but I want just a little bit of brightness. So I'm dusting this just over the star so that it kind of pops off the face a little bit more. See how that like adds brightness without it being like solid white? But now it's gonna match a little bit better with my inner corner. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. Now, let's see what, oh yes, this is exactly what I wanted. So I have these really pretty like pink gemstones we're gonna add. Drink break, by the way. No, oh my gosh. Elise, I have not had that happen, girl. I hope you're okay. That sounds not fun. Okay, I'm just cleaning as I go, guys. What do I want? I feel like I want like I need like an eyelash glue. Not this. I need like an eyelash glue that has like the brush on tip, you know? You guys know what I mean? That like brush on tip, so I can like just dot it on in exactly the right areas. Yeah, like this. This will work. But I had, I wonder where I went. I had like one from, I went to KCON, the like K-Beauty conference here in LA, and I got a bunch of skincare, which I need to make a video on, but I got a little eyelash glue that I've been wanting to try out, but I can't find it. It's somewhere around here. Okay, I'm gonna add these little gems in those areas so you can see. I've kind of mapped them out. This is gonna look so cute. Oh, I'm not gonna want to take off my makeup after this. Okay, so I'm taking a little wax tip pen. This is like a nail art tool, but basically you like warm up the wax, you just draw on it a little bit, and then you dip in and it'll pick up something that's lightweight. So for me, I want this little gemstone. And then you just tap it where you want it, and boom, it's on your face. It is literally such a game changer for putting on rhinestones like quickly. Boom, done. How cute, right? I don't know what I would do without this tool. I just get them on Amazon. I think I have them linked in my Amazon storefront, which is in my, I think it's in my bio, or it's in like the description of my videos. But if you guys are looking for these, I have them linked in my bio or somewhere. Cute. Oh, I love. We love watching people with different conditions, because someone in my family has a heart condition, but they're just as strong. Oh, thanks, Abby. Yes, I totally agree. It's usually people that are like living through something, you know, intense or something heavy, that can relate to other people, right? They can relate to other people that have gone through hard things, because it is not easy living through like a challenging experience, you know? It's so true. They are strong. Okay, so I'm adding my hoop earrings, guys, and I think this is the end of the look. Like, if my lip was not messed up, I would 100% just like do like a bright pink lip. So just pretend I have like this color lip. Just pretend. I'm not doing it because I want this to heal. And I wore a lip color on it last night, and I think it was kind of hard on it. So I'm gonna leave it just like this, but maybe I'll add a little lip balm. This is the Tower 28 Lip Softy in Watermelon Kiwi. Ooh, that's gonna smell good. Oh, that reminds me of like old like lip smacker lip balm. If you're old like me, you will remember that. But this color is like a really soft pink. So maybe I'll just do that for the lips. Cute. Wait, even that with like a lip liner would look really pretty. But we're gonna leave it for now because I want this to heal. We're healing from a sunburn, if you guys are just joining. But this is it. This is the Freaky Friday look. This was so much fun to create. I just added little stars and I did rhinestones. I did like my own variation of the inspo look, which when this is posted, it'll be posted so you can see what the inspo look looked like. But thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you, Abby, for being our amazing moderator. Girl, appreciate you so much. Thank you for helping. Thank you guys for being kind in the chat and for being nice to each other. Yeah, don't forget, different is dope. I'll see you guys next week, okay? Love you. Mwah. Bye.